fans, and welcome to another edition of Southern Sports. I'm Victoria Guerin. Let's get you caught up on the past week in Florida Southern athletics. Men's and women's cross country competed in the University of Tampa pre-regional meet on Friday. The men came in second, while the women brought home an 8th place finish. The men's team scored a total of 62 points, with 4 runners placing in the top 15. Senior Chris Yanichko finished in second place overall for the men. Both teams will return to the course on October 11th at the Florida State Invitational. The men's and women's tennis team competed in the USTA-ITA South Regional Championship this past weekend. The men's team had 4 of 5 players make it to the second day of play on Saturday, while the women's team had 2 competitors advance. The singles and doubles champions will advance to the National Small College Championships on October 10th through 13th in Fort Myers. The Lady Moccasin volleyball team extended their win streak to 7 straight games after defeating Nova Southeastern on Saturday. The Mocs recorded 46 digs and a match-high 7 total team blocks. They moved to 10-3 overall and 3-0 in the Sunshine State Conference. The men's soccer team got a big win on Saturday with a 3-0 victory over the Tampa Spartans. This was Florida Southern's first win over Tampa since 2006. Freshman Cole Klingerman recorded his first career shutout with 5 saves during the game. The women's soccer team also played Tampa at home on Saturday. Tony D'Angelo has more.
The Lady Mocs fell to 4th-ranked Tampa on Saturday, despite a spirited effort from their players and coaches.
The girls performed well in terms of their work ethic. We weren't really able to execute our game plan, but overall, I'm happy with their effort. Just wish we would have gotten a better result.
I think we did well winning the first header ball, but we need to work on the second ball. And shifting left to right, I think we did well, but we do need to go more forward.
Christine and Alyssa, both center backs, were able to track runners in the box and dealt with Gabby Russo, who's probably their best player on their team, number 28 up top, fairly decently. Also Jackie Metz in the midfield, winning a lot of air balls and being able to connect out of that.
The next game, I think we need to have a positive mindset because we're coming off of 4 ties in this last loss. So I think we need to get a win.
FSC looks to rebound for their next game at Florida Tech on October 2nd. For Southern Sports, I'm Tony D'Angelo.
Women's golf came home with the 4th place finish out of 18 teams in the Lander University Lady Bearcat Invitational this past weekend. They finished the 2-day event with a total of 617 on the 36-hole course at the Old South Golf Links. Senior Jackie Rajax led the way for the Lady Mocs, coming in 9th place with back-to-back rounds of 75. Our Moccasin water ski teams won 2 meets this weekend. On Saturday, the women won 480 to 350 over the Tars, but the men were outscored by Rollins 645 to 590. The Mocs came out with a combined team score of 1070 to Rollins 995. Sophomore Casey Wilson was the Mocs' top performer on the men's side with 230 points. Freshman Ellie Ray Horton took home first place for the women. On Sunday, they also came home with a combined 775-645 victory over the Tars. The men's and women's swim teams were back in action this week at the All Florida Invitational in Gainesville. The men's team finished the second day of the meet in 3rd place, while the women's team came home in 5th. Both teams' best event was the 200-yard medley relay, with the men coming in 5th and the women in 8th. Their next tournament is scheduled at home on October 18th. Be sure to go out and support all of your Moccasin athletic teams and follow us on Twitter at FSC Sports. For Southern Sports, I'm Victoria Guerin.